it's Bev again. And today, in line with my forthcoming book, Are You Fat Making or Calorie Burning, we're going to delve into exercise. And in particular, how is exercise related to your overall health? In other words, your physical fitness. Now, certainly this is not a simple subject, and I'm going to have to take a few videos to explore the relationship between exercise and fitness. I mean, you don't want to hear me talking for 2 hours on this kind of thing. So I'm going to do a number of smaller videos on this. So if you want to be notified when the next video is, maybe you should just subscribe. But in any case, all exercise is good. It revs up your metabolism, you sleep better, you have better posture, you feel great, you have all that serotonin whipping around your body, and that's a hormone. But we have to remember that different types of exercise will give you different types of benefits. So cardiovascular, often called cardio, or weight training, sometimes called resistance training or strength training, must both be taken on by you if you're going to have good physical fitness. So these are not exhaustive benefits of cardio or weight training, just some of the main ones. So with cardio, you're going to increase your cardiovascular endurance and indeed your respiratory endurance. And those things are always good for better stamina. And you can use that in anything you do in your life. You're going to lower your blood pressure. You are going to make your heart muscle much stronger. And what that means is you're going to be able to move more blood around your body. And blood carries a lot of nutrients, so that's very important. Weight training, on the other side, gives you a different series of benefits, equally as important. You want to strengthen your bones. You want to increase your muscle tissue, which means you're going to have a stronger calorie burning ability. Remember, muscles are your calorie eating tissue. You're going to increase your metabolic rate, and all of this is kind of connected. You're going to hear a lot about this in various videos. You're going to increase your blood capillaries, and that means you're going to move more oxygen around your body. So over here you have more blood around your body, more oxygen flowing around your body. And when you have more oxygen, you can burn more body fat. Indeed, you need oxygen to burn body fat. So we call that being oxidative. Now, as I say, both are good for you. Should you stress one over the other? Well, it really depends on your goals. If I was to use two extreme examples, I might say a long distance or a marathon runner would go after cardiovascular strength. They'd also do weight training, but they would stress this side of the board. Now, if you were a 100-meter dash sprinter type person, you would stress weight training and you would also do a bit of cardio. So it really depends on your goals. But let's say you join a gym, and I have to say it's very commendable to join a gym. It will be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life. It certainly was for me. But you know, you first join a gym, and which I did at 60. I'd never ever been in a gym until I was 60. So I walked in the gym, and it's very intimidating. You look around, and over there you see all sorts of, let's call them floor machines, right? Fixed to the floor. And you walk over, you really don't know what you're doing. They have little pictures of muscles, you know, that they're supposed to be working, and a couple of little instructions, but you really don't know what you're doing with them. And you don't want to stare at somebody on the machines. That's kind of weird, right? And really, who knows whether they're doing it right? So then you think, oh, okay, well, you look over at the free weights, and there's all these buff, it's usually guys, right? And they're heave-hoeing all sorts of heavy weights, you know, huffing and puffing, and you know, they've got barbells and dumbbells, and then there are cable pulley machines, and you look over and you think, I don't know how to use any of those machines, and they're looking pretty buff. You know, if I go over there, maybe I'm going to look a little stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not in very good shape. And by the way, before I go on, I want to say that people really aren't judgmental in a gym. You may think that they are because you're new, but they're not. Everybody's on a journey to fitness. And some people are further along that journey, and maybe you're just beginning your journey. And as a trainer, when I see people beginning their journey, and after about 12 weeks, it takes 12 weeks or give or take the body to really start seeing a difference, I go and compliment them because that's hard work. They're determined and they did a good job. Nobody is judgmental, so just forget about that. But anyway, so you're intimidated, right? Let's get back to this discussion. So you think, you look over and there are cardio machines and you're like, oh, okay. So, but there are choices. There are ellipticals, there are stair climbers, there are steppers, there are rowing machines, and there's the good old treadmill. So you look and you think, well, you know what? And most women will do this. They're going to get on the treadmill. Why? Well, everybody knows how to walk. Everybody knows how to run. And I mean, it's kind of nice, right? You can look at the news. You can listen to some music. You can do TED Talks, whatever you want to do while you're walking or running on the treadmill. But I have a question for you. Did you know that excess cardio can result in a different fat-burning ability on different people? And in particular, the unfit person, which is probably going to be you if you're just joining a gym, compared to the fit person, let's say me, who started in the gym at 60, and I'm 72 now. So if I'm running on the treadmill at the same speed as you, and it says I'm burning 400 calories after an hour, and you're huffing and puffing, and it says you're burning 400 calories. You're unfit, I'm fit. Do you think that we're both burning the same calories? I can tell you, no. You are not fit. You're not going to be burning in the same way as this fit person is. You're not very oxidative. So, I mean, you think that that's not possible, but in these videos, I'm going to explain how that happens. Now, what's another difference? When you're weight training or cardio, you're going to be burning calories, right? When you're on the treadmill, you're burning calories. When you're lifting weights, you're burning calories. But the minute that you step off that treadmill, you're not burning any more calories. That's it, done. But when you finish weight training, depending on what you did, how long you did it, the intensity that you used, you're going to be burning calories for 1, 2, and sometimes 3 days after you have weight trained. Now, isn't that interesting? After you finish here, you walk away, no calories. Here, you continue to burn calories. I like this side. What's another difference? If you want to tone your body, if you want to get rid of saggy arms, and what woman doesn't? I mean, you want to wear tank tops in the summer, right? That ain't going to happen over here. It's only going to happen over here. There are a whole whack of myths in the gym, and I hear them all the time as a trainer. So here's one. People come up and I want to spot reduce. I want to get rid of these flabby arms, and I want to get a washboard set of abs. Let's talk about the abs for now. You could do 5,000 crunches a day for 365 days in a row, and you'll never see washboard abs. You'll have washboard abs, but unless you deal with the fat over those washboard abs, you're never going to see them. So I kind of like to tell people, well, abs are built in the kitchen, but okay. Another myth, a lot of women, I don't want to lift a lot of weight because I'm going to start to look like a man. Well, you can't. I lift a lot of weight. I don't think I look like a man. I certainly have muscle, but I can never look like a man. I don't have the same testosterone. In fact, men have 40% more muscle tissue mass than women. So we can never look like men. Well, unless you want to guzzle a bunch of steroids. You know, if you see a woman who looks like a man, believe me, she's on a whack of steroids. How about, oh, here's another one. I'm really burning a lot of fat because I'm sweating like crazy. And then I go into the sauna and I sweat, you know, I'm losing a lot of fat. No, you're not losing fat. You're losing water. Your body is cooling down. So it's just dumping some water through your pores. Whether you're running fast on the treadmill or you're in the sauna, the minute you leave the gym and you drink some water, boom, it's back. So that's not fat loss, that's water loss. What's another one? Oh yeah, if I want to get muscles, I'm going to have to lift really heavy weights all the time. No, that's not true. There are many different ways of exercising, and they don't all involve really heavy weights. Some people think, you know, if I'm going to get physically fit, I'm going to have to go to the gym every day for an hour and a half. No, that's not true. You can be very efficient in 45, 50 minutes in the gym and do a great workout, sometimes a better workout than some people who are there for 2 hours. And you don't have to go every day. I don't go every day. It depends on what program you're on. You can get a program that's 3 days a week, 4 days a week. I mean, you can go every day if you want, but you don't have to go every day. So I want you to understand that you need to do both, but you need to know what you're doing in both of these. So I think my next seminar, I might talk about the treadmill, the unfit person on the treadmill, and let's see what happens to that person. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next seminar. I'm thinking maybe a week from now. Okay, so have a good day. Talk to you later.